Okay, hello, good afternoon, everyone. So this afternoon, we will be discussing about entrepreneurship. Now, basically, so when we talk about entrepreneurship, it's basically about business. It is about basically a brilliant idea, a brilliant mind who is dealing with opportunities, no, taking opportunities into possible business. So what, in entrepreneurship is basically on business where we look for some opportunities or something, an opportunity for that specific thing nga to makita sa tuang community na mahimo siya negosyo. Basically, nga to ang makita matag adlaw. It could be possible threat or possible weaknesses ato mo convert into opportunities. So basically, business exists because of the needs and wants. There is business. So, usahan ang main core nga ginagusto na gina cater sa mga businesses. The needs and wants gina cater sa mga entrepreneur and it becomes business. Mao ni goal nato diha. Ni-exist ang business because of the needs and wants. Kung walay needs and wants, of course, wala say business mahitabo. Kaya ato man gyud ang i-align kung unsay gusto sa mga tao or sa tong customers, mao po ni ato ang himuon nga negosyo. So, the learning objectives of um, this topic is to discuss the concept of entrepreneurship and its evolution, discuss the relationship between motivation and entrepreneurship, identify the key factors affecting entrepreneurial viability, distinguish the myths legend among entrepreneurs, and identify the challenges facing entrepreneurs. Next to that, ask this question. What is the importance of entrepreneurship in the tourism and hospitality industry? Now, basically, in tourism and hospitality industry, every industry is evolving. And when there is evolution, therefore, more rise sa the mga needs and wants sa mga tao or consumers. Now, in the very first place, before nagsugod naman gid na no ang kanang ato ang kanang mga needs and wants and also the business before. Now, pabito nang ni-arise ang kanang kuan transportation industry. It is because of the needs and wants of business or mga entrepreneurs nga maka-travel to different places. That's why narise ang business, opportunity business when it comes to transportation and logistics. Okay, so mao nang makaadto na into different places. Now, daghan kaayo klase-klase nga negosyo. It is because nagsaksak sinagusad ang mga kinahanglan sa mga tao. So, the relationship of business and the needs and wants of people or the consumers is really important. Kanaman, ang needs and wants mo nitong key factor nga unsa may atong angayan inegosyo nga nahata mo kuha ka idea unsa may atong inegosyo nga nahata mo kuha o basihan nga ay kani ang ako ang inegosyo. So basically, when it comes to the importance, dako kay gayon no ang kanang importansya sa negosyo when it comes to the tourism and hospitality industry, not just only catering the needs and wants of people or consumers, but it also affects the community through financial stability, and it can help also the government when it comes to taxes, no? Kaya makahatag man pud sila og kanang kuan taxes to the government which is helping the economic sustainability of the Philippines. So daghan kay siya og domino effect nga mga panghitabo nya anong importante siya sa tuang kinabuhi, not just only nga talks about business but daghan kay siya og mahimo pa. For example, if there is business, there is job opportunities. No, once na job opportunities, daghan og pamilya nga makalingkawasan sa kapobrehon or could be makakuan makaon sa katulog so sa kadlaw. It is because they're having job. So job opportunities no kana siya, and then the place also is maga-improve. Ang usa ka community is maga-improve. But take note, once there is improvement, no, na improvement, of course, na gina siya kung ay positive effect, na po siya negative effect. So, maybe wa pa nato makita karon kay pang long term man siya, but there are no medyo mga negative effect. For example, nasubraan na sa naka kuan sa tourist ang usa ka place sa mahitabo in sa man overcrowded, na pollution, water pollution, could be something air pollution, crowd and noise pollution, or others. So basically, dako gyud og impact ang kanang kuno in business sa ato ang kinabuhi, not just only sa atong kinabuhi, but also to the different industries that we're working with. So, entrepreneurship is not a job. Entrepreneurship is a mindset. Yes, it's not really a job. Nga naman, it is a brilliant mind creating ideas, creating opportunities from that specific scenario, from that specific needs or wants. Imagine you were just staying in that specific place, you're able to think brilliant idea when it comes to business. It's not a job, but it is a mindset making business. The only thing lang yun, no, the only problem that I've seen here in Philippines, the only problem, ano, ang afraid kayong uban, especially Filipino, when dealing with the business because of too much kayo, daghan kay mga requirements, daghan kay mga taxes, especially BIR. So, kana sino, grabe kaayo. So, mo nang mahadlok na lang po ang Pinoy because they cannot sustain. Remember that there are three types of proprietorship: the sole proprietorship, the partnership, and the corporation. Now, those three is nindot siya, no? Nindot siya og kanang kuan as mga naghapon siya positive ug negative factors to consider. Though nindot magnegosyo pero naa jud nay mga challenges, naa gyud nay mga part nga weaknesses na kinahanglan natong masagupa jud no, kadi man jud pwede nga wa tay mga challenges kinaa man gyud na it really exists. So, what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is the art of starting a business. Basically, a startup company offering creative products, process, or services. Now, it is the act of creating business or business while building a scale in scaling it to generate profit. Basically, it gears someone towards self-employment. See, it is really about putting up something into opportunities for different scenarios na makita sa itong society. A brilliant mind starting for business. So generally, it pertains to engaging in small and medium-sized businesses. And in the modern world, entrepreneurship definition is all about transforming the world by solving big problems, like initiating social change, creating an innovative products, or presenting a new life-changing solution. Basically, opportunities appears because of concerns, problems, and then because of that, my needs and wants, the urge is motivation to do something and make an action with this para mahimo siya natong strength. And there goes people with brilliant minds, brilliant ideas. They've seen it as an opportunity to have business. So there are five stages of a business life: the planting a seed, the startup, the growth, the expansion, and the decline. Now, the seed stage of your business life cycle is when your business is just a a seed where you need to care of it, where you need to strengthen its base, strengthen its foundation, the vitamins, the other in order for them to grow. Now the growth sides, once mo grow na siya, of course you need to there are other maintenance, watering, vitamins, no? So it is basically nagkasakapon ang negosyo. Now the expansion here is um during sa expansion nga stage is makadaghan nga ato ang kuan, branches, makanindot magalago ang negosyo. Then at the kanang kuan at the stage na nga nindot ang imong negosyo, then the point nga nahitabo siya no nga namang di ka ng bag-o nga mga trend sa global market. Of course, mo decline siya, but during the decline stage, pwede na nimo mapugngan ang decline stage sa imong product. What we need to do is to innovate. No, study the global market. You need to check on what are the needs and wants of people, then integrate that one to your product. For example, iPhone. So, for example, iPhone were able to compete in the global market kay pagawas sa mga Android phones nga mga folding, pagawas sa mga kuan nga naay mga nindot nga features, na naay mga Zeiss camera, mga telephoto cameras. What was the pahuli si iPhone? Per now, Nokia, Sony Ericsson is nawala sila sa global market is because wala sila naka-integrate with the high technology karon. Wala sila na innovate more. So, mo na nahitabo, mo face out, mo decline yun siya. Pero if imuhang tabangan ang imong negosyo, imo siyang i-innovate and integrate into the new features, what are the needs and wants in the global market, makasustain yung ka, maka-fight yung ka nga, uy, dili pa mi padong kawala. We just make an innovation. For example, another innovation sa kanang kuan, kanang Coca-Cola nga daghan na sila gyud og kompetensya na. Ala, mura maghinay no si Coca-Cola kadaghan na magkakompetensya. Now they created a no sugar nga kanang kuan drinks. So mo na nahitabo. Okay, kusog sa ay no sugar. So kana siya ang hitabo sir. Is it basically no sugar? Actually, yes, no sugar siya but na siya artificial nga flavoring that make it sound taste like it is sweet, no kana siya naa na siya kanang kuan ingredient na nga mura siya og illusion nga ang taste sa kumaba is medyo tamis siya. Okay? Now, so, next to that, process of business failures. Nga nang mag-failed man ako ba mga businesses? Because, number one here is neglect. Pasagdaan lang ni mo negosyo, fraud, nangailan, lack of technical experience, wa kay ka-idea, wa kay knowledge, lack of management expertise, di ka kamao mo dala, lack of experience, wa kay idea, incompetence, wa jud kay ayo, no? So, disaster and other reasons, kanang mga pandemics, mga bagyo, and others. Now, concept of entrepreneurship. The term entrepreneurship started in France after the French Revolution. It was the start of capitalism and the end of feudalism. The word entrepreneur was coined by Jean-Baptiste C. Then a renowned French economist. The word entrepreneur originated from the French word entreprendre, then which means to undertake. It is an individual who shifts economic resources of an area of lower and into an area of higher productivity and greater yield. Now, who are the entrepreneurs? Who are basically entrepreneurs? They entrepreneurs. They have brilliant minds. They have brilliant ideas, turning something into opportunity. So, an entrepreneur is a creator or a designer who designs a new ideas, business processes according to the market requirements. See that one? According to the market requirements, which means according to the needs and wants of people who will be consuming or staying in a certain place. You need to ensure that you're able to target your market. Kay kung di mo na mahit ang imuhang market, unsay ilahang gusto, ang imuhang negosyo useless. Walay gamit. So, and it should meet on the market requirement and his or her own passion. To be a successful entrepreneur, it is very important to have managerial skills and strong team building abilities, leadership attributes, are a sign of successful entrepreneurs. So basically, you don't just have imagination, nice idea, brilliant idea, but you must also learn how to manage to be a leader because you'll be dealing also with people with different character, with different behavior. That is also needed. You need to have build a good relationship with your clients, with your manpower so that nga molambo ang imuhang negosyo because if batik kag batasan wag gyud mahitabo nga paglambo sa negosyo kay wala gyud balik-balik sa imuha din ang imuhang mga trabahante manghawa na siya. So you need to possess a quality of being a leader and a manager. Now, who are the entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs take and accept risk. Grabe. Ano, kanang kinahanglan may accept na tong risk. Kaya in every business, sa tanang negosyo na agi risk. Grabe. Pwede ka successful, pwede kang failure, maunay posible nga mga risk, pwedeng nindot, pwedeng dili, pwede kang mapurdoy. So kana sa daghan kaayo og risk nga pwedeng mahitabo. So entrepreneurs own ventures. Then entrepreneurs establish new ventures and develop existing ones. Okay? So businesses, okay, you can invest you can invest and you can build your own. So pwede na buhaton sa usa ka entrepreneur. Then entrepreneurs identify opportunities in the market. What are the possible opportunities? Usa may pwede nga masakyan nato diha nga makanegosyo ta. Uy hala ka nang mauna. Uy nindot tagi na hala. Pwede ni siya inaniun. So it is really a brilliant find identifying from threats and weaknesses. You can find some opportunities from it. Now, entrepreneurs apply their expertise based on what they've learned. That is why, as a still student, no, if you don't want to work with companies, you want to build your own business, you must equip yourselves with knowledge and skills to research more, get some ideas, understand the needs of the market, then identify what are the needs and wants of the people, then identify what are the possible opportunities in the community. That is basically how you started with business. Now, it's easy to say that you came up with a start with a business, but it is really hard to start up a business. Listen, siya kayo, sir. Are you trying to discourage us to do business now? I am just telling you the truth so that you are ready and prepared in the future nga ay di ini siya sayon, di ini siya lalim. So therefore, I need to make myself more prepared and more equipped with knowledge and skills to ensure that I can fight and I can stand as an entrepreneur in the future. Hindi siya lalim. So that's the message. What I want you to put in mind na di siya lalim, mao nang kinahanglan karon pa lang nangandam na kadaan. Entrepreneurs process market information. Now, without information, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to ask. So that's why some of people who want to have business, that's why research also is important because you need to conduct research. You need to gather information. You need to gather ideas. From that, if you have that your data, you need to analyze that one, treat the data, and you came up with this conclusion. Mao da ini siya ang gusto sa mga tao. This is what they need. So that is part also of research. That's why you have research also. Kaya nga naman, para makabalo ta, uy, usa pa man na pwede i-improve or can be another opportunities in doing some business. So that is really important. Now, entrepreneurs bring innovation, innovative products. Like what we're doing right now is we have this existing products, then we make innovative products, innovation from it, or it could be a new product from the raw ingredients, which is not really that discovered, then may atong ginagamit karon as a new variety of product. Now, entrepreneurs maximize investment returns. Of course, ang atong kung ano kinahanglan yun no nga natay ROI, return of investment, di mo pwede naman negosyo ta no. Di mo punta pwede no nga magnegosyo nga wala tay ginansya. Then entrepreneurship provides leadership. You should be a good leader also para pod mga ang magtunod nimo aware sila unsay buhaton pod and kabalo sila nga maayo ka nga leader, they will follow you and then they can communicate with you, then nindot og harmonious nindot ang kanang flow sa imong hangganan sa negosyo. Now, evolution of entrepreneurs, no? In Renaissance period, tradesmen, no? Ang pagbabarter noong unang mga panahon, no? Noong mga unang panahon, ang pamamaraan ng pangangalakal is tinatawag nating barter. So, are you familiar with barter? So, that means exchange of product, no? Ang barter noon ay ginagamit upang ugnayan sa ibang tao sa ibang nayon. So, if meron akong bagay dito, for nga, may ginto ako, may pilak, tapos may mga kailangan akong gusto sa ibang baryo, sa ibang puok. So, papalitan ko ng pilak o ginto ang pagkain nila, or it could be ang mga damit nila o mga telang hinabi sa kamay ng mga mamamayan doon. Kasi nung unang panahon, ibang rehiyon, magkaibang produkto ang kanilang binibenta. So, those times, tradesmen travel to different places. They travel using their mga kariton, yung ano, kanagaling mga sagol naman itong language kanagaling kanang kalesa. Oh, so kana siya. So mo na ilang ginagamit for trading before. So in that generation, so nabay opportunities. Yes, there are opportunities. Yung unang panahon nagsimula na yung negosyo sa tawag na pagbabarkir. It started with barter, exchanging of goods. Wala pa yung mga kwanto, or niabot po na sa kanang kanya, exchange ang ta, baboy. Akong ipalit sa akong ibaboy, exchange na ko into tela. So, depende sa value before. Actually, you know what, before, sa panahon sa akong mga lulo sa akong lulo, wala sila nga, ang yuta sa una, dili paliton plus, ilisan ra og baka og kabaw. Are you familiar with baka and kabaw? So ilisan ra na og kabaw ug baka. So moingon na sila nga okay kanap utod nga yuta ha imuha na. So ilisan na kabaw ug baka. Mauni ginabuhat nila sa una. Sa kantunga pa yung mga titulo sa yuta. No? Maunay nang hitabo mo sa unang panahon kaya pag-iya na si kuhan niya. Giilisan man iyang baka ug hala ana din na. Do ang kanang iuta na to sa una is napalit na ininyo na nga through exchange og baka og kabaw ra di ay kay my lolo before is a farmer and daghan siya og baka og kabaw and baboy. So therefore, ganahan ay ito nagbaligya og kanang yuta, katong ako ra mo sa una good sa una is ako ni nga yuta. Ako diri nga yuta murag sila-sila ra baka pa may pag-iwa pa may kuan sa una government nga nagkuan pag yun sa una pang mga panahon no. So mo nang niingon sila nga sige, paliton ni nako ni ako hangtod nga na ni titulo, nga naingon na, o sige, patituluhan na ang mga kuan nyo nga yuta. So, mao na nahitabo before. Now, in colonial expansion, naanay mga trading post, naanay mga tobacco, nanay sugarcane, and then they make products from it, and they ilahang gi-transpo, ilahang gibaligya. So, naanay trading. Merchants build trading posts along with major trade routes. Asa dapit ang mga traffic. Means major trade routes. Asa ang traffic, human traffic, dili sa kinan nga traffic ha. What I mean is, human traffic means daghan og tapok sa mga tao. Basically, in current times that we have right now, asa man ang mga human traffics, naa sa mga poblasyon, naa sa mga terminals, naa sa mga crossing. Like for example, crossing Marigondon. Like example, Poblacion Cordova. Okay, like for example, Mercado Open. O some other, those are trading posts, which is you can see the traffic of people na dito mag-abot ang mga tao. Next to that, industrial revolution. And during the industrial revolution, most entrepreneurs would invent something, an innovative product. They invented something from technology, new product, a new variety, a new evolution because they want to see and look for more. A new product, a new variety para may, wow, this is new. Basically, kani siyang inventing, no? Kani invention based on the needs and wants of sa mga tao. Ay mo, dili kinahanglan sa mga tao. So, ato ning buhaton mag-invento ta ani. Okay, so atong ni-click sa siya. That's why we're enjoying what we have right now because of those people which has brilliant minds in minds nga maghimo ta ani. So, very amazing kayong mga nahuna sa mga kaning entrepreneur. Now, in the 20th century, dili na. Nanay television, nanay radio, newspaper. So, advertising expenditure increased to 4% and the national income. Nagsugod na ang mga advertisement. Nagsugod na ang mga pahayagan sa diaryo at telebisyon at radyo. Nagbibigay ng mga argumento, nagbibigay ng mga impormasyon ukol sa mga bagay-bagay na na abot mo Tagalog that you experience, no? And that's why they're telling you what they experience. They're sharing you something, what they've experienced from the specific thing. And it's going to be a form of marketing. Now, after that, they put it in the newspaper and television and radio. Diba? So therefore, okay, mao din ni sila badabango. Mao din ni sila kanang, uy, kanang kuan din ni nindot na ini. Word of mouth marketing. And also using television and newspaper, radio, broadcasting. So that's why na makita, okay, this is a product. Information, age. Now, basically, um, understanding the information of our consumers, we can identify also, no, kind of products, what they need according to ages, no? In the demographic profiling, in every research na age, gender, that's the demographic. Now, we will understand also what are the basic needs of the specific age. So, lahi-lahi man ang mga tingguang uwan mga ngipon, di naman naganahan kayo mga kon kay diabetic naman na sila, di naman kaganahan og mga sugary. So, kani mga batanon pa ganahan pa og mga tagay-tagay. Ang mga mid age di na kayo ganahan og tagay talag sao na lang. Unya nanay mga restrictions ginagmay sa mga sugar kay mga high blood na. So, mao na siya. Dapat atong sabton kung unsa ang mga age level kayong scope, no? Age bracket of our clients para makabalo to what are the products and services that we can offer to them. Next, why motivation is required? Ano man ang motivation? Mauna ang mag-push nato, no? Kung motivation, mag-push na nato sa nganong 'di ba, for example, when we travel, what people what motivates you to travel? Kasi may rason. What driver? Usa may nagpugos nimo diha, usa may nag-push nimo diha nga mo travel ka. Inana. So why motivation is required? Yan ang importante man na naati motivation. The term motivation has been derived from the word motive, which is nothing but what prompts any person to act in a particular manner. Anong kaniman ay imong gusto? Anong kaniman imong buhaton? It is because naatay motives. Motives are definition of a person's goals, dreams, and needs. Kanang ipruso man gid nato. They direct human behavior towards achieving their goal. So, motivation is required. Is it required? Yes, it is required. Kaya kung wate kagustuhan nga buhaton, hindi yun na mahitabo. Why motivation is an important factor to entrepreneurs? Okay, tough competition. Ano na ang may tough competition? Dili man basta-basta ang competition sa global market. Kaya kung na kay produkto, naapo na sila ng produkto or na imo kapis imong produkto. But the only thing imo mabuhat is what is within your product nga maoy mo ingon ang mga customer nga nganhi ko sa imuha kay maon ni nakanindot sa imuha. What is within your product nga nganong kana may akong paliton. That is the competition in the global market. Unfavorable environment. So maybe the environment is not really fit into your product. Usa man nimo pag-innovate nga ang imuhang product maka-ensure ka nga mapalit gid na siya. Now, to create public demand. Now, to create public demand, to ensure na uy, dapat need ninyo karon mo palit mo ani. So, understanding the needs and wants of our clients, that means we can create public demand because we are creating product which is dili na kita ang muduol kundi sila ang muduol. That is part of the Maslow's needs of hierarchy, which is the basic needs. Di ba? Mukhaon man ang tao. So di na kita kinahang manawag ang customer, di na kinahanglan kita manawag ang customer ng muduol. Pero what if there is a tough competition kay daghan ka? Okay, you create marketing strategy. You create something that is nga makaingon ang customer, ay anha ko sa imo ha. To enhance creativity and increase productivity. So, kinahanglan atong itan-awon gyud to product nga maka-innovate ta to increase productivity ato ensure nga quality nindot satisfied atong client para mas daghan pa ta og ma-produce to ensure nga mas daghan pa og profit nga atong ma-earn. Next to that, what motivates an entrepreneur? So there are 6 C's that motivates entrepreneurs. Change. So once there is change, hala, nainabag-o sa kanang kuan, global market. What product or what innovation that we will do? Challenge. Medyo challenge na ginapabaligis ng product. Unsa may itong buhaton sa itong product na mabaligyan na siya. Creativity. There is a global change, kanang kuan, current trends in the global market. Okay, let's ato ni ikuan din aton usban ang design. Control means uy lesser ang ato dapat nga kanang kuan ha sayop ha or mga error. Then curiosity usa pa may pwede na to mabuhat ani. I am curious usa pa pwede na to mabuhat usa pa nga product nga to pwede ma-push ani. Cash, of course, profit and income. Naagin na siya. The main reason why we do business to cater the needs and wants, but pinaka main point po natin is earning profit, earning income. But make sure nga satisfy usa atong customers and clients para makaingon ta nga, uy, maka-go gyud ta, maka-push na sa global market, maka-compete sa global market, earning a lot of profit puhon-puhon. But di na to isa alang-alang ang ato ang mga consumers with the quality. Next, what makes a successful entrepreneur? Number one, we have it here. Entrepreneur are in good physical health. Dapat physical health. Ayaw kita mental hasta physical. Entrepreneurs have superior conceptual abilities. Entrepreneurs have the broad thinking of the generalist. Entrepreneurs have high self-confidence. Entrepreneurs have strong personal drive. Entrepreneurs have moderate interpersonal skills. Entrepreneurs are moderate risk takers. Entrepreneurs have realistic outlook. Entrepreneurs have high degree for emotional stability. What makes the successful entrepreneur? Those are the ability, manners, the attitude, the behavior of an entrepreneur. So the needs myth about fears and excuses of people who are not entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are superhuman. No, grabe kayo sila, no? Entrepreneurs are inventors. Di pa sila mga inventors, ha? Entrepreneurs inherit business traits. Dili, jud. Entrepreneurs possesses different characteristics profile, no? The gender difference myth, men are better entrepreneurs. Dili, jud. Kidaghan, mostly, do kanang man is maayo pud og negosyo pero daghan mas maayo negosyo nga babae, no? So entrepreneur are gamblers and risk takers. Yes, risk takers sila nga when come kon pero risk takers na naay data. Dili kay sige lang og diretso og wala yamag ko diha hamag diha dili. So risk takers sila pero there are proper informations nga anong risk lang sila. Luck and money are the only things needed to become entrepreneur. No, paningkamot yun. Entrepreneurs experience a lot of failures. And entrepreneurs experience a lot of it's not failures, it's challenges. Na mo ni mamit sa mga entrepreneurs. That's why kinahanglan ma-overcome gyud nato ng mga challenges nato diha. The advantages of becoming an entrepreneur: have the opportunity to create your own destiny. You can manage your own. Have the opportunity to be financially well off. Have the opportunity of knowing yourself better. Have the opportunity to excel, be recognized, and contribute to society. Why do people become an entrepreneur? To change the world? They don't want a boss. They want flexible hours. They're risk takers. They don't fit into corporate environment. They're curious. They are ambitious. Ambitious in a professional manner, in a professional way. So be careful in the word ambitious kay sometimes kaning atong ambisyon usahay makadaot nato kay manawak na lang tag isig ka tao para lang maadto sa tumoy. So dili na siya po pwede. Kinahanglan if you're ambitious, put it in the right way. Put it in the right thing. No, kinahanglan tarong ang pamaagi. Next to that, main function or roles of an entrepreneur in developing country: determine the objectives, development of organization, securing resources, arranging technology and equipment, development of new markets, good relation between public authorities and society, management of human relations, financial management, production management, and others. Now, the main concept here is, according to Tony Gaskins, there's a quote. It says, "If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs." That means, while studying, equipped with yourselves with knowledge and skills para mahimo kang boss sa imong kaugalingon nga business pohon. Dili kay basig pohon ay imong plano is manarbaho na lang. Yes, Though we have lack of opportunities, lack of finances to start with a business, but equip yourselves with knowledge and skills. Basin puhon, makasugod ka o ginagmay hangtod mahimong dagko ang imong negosyo. Now, do not afraid to build business. Do not afraid to become an entrepreneur. Instead, find research more, train yourselves, and take a risk. Be a boss of your own dream. Okay? So, good afternoon, everyone. That's the end of our class today. Have a great day. Goodbye.